It's not always easy for business graduate students to get that graduate job that they really want, particularly in the area of finance nowadays with the financial meltdown, much harder. So we've organised Getting Down to Business Week, and there's a whole series of activities there that's designed to help business students get a good graduate job.
It's a pretty dire time at the moment to be trying to look for jobs given the state of the economy. I'm here to basically say that it's not entirely bleak.
We're meeting a lot of bankers. Obviously, these are the kind of people I want to work with in a couple of years' time.
My name is Jo Blondon. I'm the head of recruitment for Anglo-Irish Bank for all our offices here in the UK. Talk a bit about the recruiting side for graduates and the banking sector specifically, literally taking it kind of from your application stage right through to your assessment centre.
When you're looking for a job or when you're a student is to know exactly what kind of jobs exist.
There's a lot of, I guess, negative thoughts going around the industry, and especially amongst graduates and students who are looking to go into these careers. If they were thinking about trading careers and banking careers and finance, maybe giving them some more opportunity to think about other careers like in compliance and where the industry's kind of shifted to.
Been on my mind for some time now to join the banks after my MBA.
I would like to get some more experience from banking sector as well. That's why I came here.
I've read from the UEL website. It sounds really interesting to me. It's about banks' history and banks' careers and how it works, especially now with credit crunch. So I'm looking forward to the session.
Suddenly all this money that the government has pumped into our banks to bail out their short-term liquidity problems is, instead of having an M there, you could have a C for a car, or a CC for a credit card receivable, or an E for equipment finance. Because my belief is that the institutional investors are going to go scurrying off into government securities and say to the banks, we don't want to do business with you because we've got to look after our clients in turn, the pension funds and so on and so forth.
So you had Lehman Brothers. These are very profitable vehicles. When I worked at Fitch at the start of my internship, these vehicles are making trillions of pounds. So everybody thought, let's jump on this bandwagon and start investing our money into this. So you had big pension funds. Now pension funds don't have money to pay back to their pension holders because they'd invested in these vehicles that had collapsed.
Interesting. It was an overview of basically what's led to the financial crisis over here, how it all started, how people realized they could make money by investing other people's money and stuff like that.
We are kind of aiming to start a career in financial sector. So the business could bring in experts in the field to kind of give us information what we're going to expect, how to start our career. I think it's a very, very good thing.
I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
So the minute you see that interviewer, you make good eye contact with them, show that you're listening, acknowledge when they're talking, and sit up straight, finish the interview, shake their hand, say goodbye, smile, thank them for their time.
If you arrive late, you're stressed, and if you're stressed and flustered, you're not going to be on your game. Know how the company makes money, know what their share price is, be able to talk confidently about where they're located, what they do, the different divisions. If you go into an assessment centre and you try and be something else, you're only going to fail. You'll either fail because they look at you and they think you're false, or you'll fail because they actually look at you and they like you, but what they like is not you.
I just want to encourage you to say, if you don't have an orthodox CV, it doesn't really matter. If you don't manage to get a job, because it's pretty tough to be joining the job market right now, that also doesn't matter. Go and explore and find out what you really want to do.
Fantastic session. It boosted our confidence that we can get jobs outside after our MBA in banking sector. So, as he told, that people are recruiting, still recruiting, the bankers are still recruiting. So that was really nice to know.
If we can build ourselves, we can always fit into any organization. Even if the worst come to us, that all organizations are retrenching, we will definitely get a good job.
I've got a new knowledge. I know how banks works, so I'm going to use this knowledge for my future.
The knowledge works very close with the business school. So we're we're using our contacts and our expertise to basically get employers involved.
Irrespective of the financial crisis, I can always get to the peak of my career.
The HR ladies, more than anything else, give you, the most tangible sort of advice.
We always just send CVs to different people. We didn't bother to where it was going or how it was going. We just would send CVs to 1,000 people. Personalized CVs, updated ones, covering the gaps, which I never did till now.
Now I know what I have to do really if I want to apply for any job. I really need to be organized and keep the records and everything.
Now I can walk into any interview confidently, especially for the banks, and explain to anybody what all this financial crisis is all about.
We had talks from Anglo-Irish Bank about how to get a career in banking, how to look good at an interview, how to present yourself, what employers are looking for, so they gave first-class advice to our students.